We're going to look at simplifying ratios today. So what we need to do is we're going to have to find the highest common factor for both of the numbers in this ratio here. So we've got 24 and 8. So we'll write it out back out here so it's a bit bigger, a little bit easier to see. We've got 24 to 8. What we need to do is find a number that both of these numbers that we've been given can be divided by. So you've got to go through their multiples. So for example, 8 is probably the easiest one to start with. So your smaller number, see if that number goes into the bigger number, because that simplifies easiest, because this would end up being 1. So does 8 go into 24? We find out it does. So what we do is we divide both sides of the ratio by 8. So that one, 8 divided by 8, will give you a 1. 24 divided by 8 gives you 3. So that's saying that 24 to 8 is the same as 3 to 1. Okay, so if you were to say 24 over 8, which is the way we make it with a fraction, it could be 3 over 1. So that's a simple one. We're going to have a look at a couple of others here. So we've got a few down here. So we'll start with A. We've got 2 to 4. So we need to find a number, the highest common factor for both of them. So once again, start with the lowest number, see if it goes into the bigger number. So does 2 go into 4? It does, meaning 2 divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, giving us a final answer of 1 over 2. So we'll have another go. We'll have a go at E here. E. 12, 16. Now, same again. We're going to try and find the highest common factor. So we'll start again. 12 is the lowest number. Does 12 go into 16? No, it doesn't. So we need to find a number that they both can be divided by. So we'll try another one. So what else can 12 be divided by? 6. So 12 goes into 6. Does 6 go into 16? No. Right, next one. So 4. So we've got 3 4s are 12. 4 4s are 16. So if we divided that one by 4, it'd be 4. Divide that by 4, it's 3. So that one is the way that we look at that one. Now, if we want to have a look at a more difficult one here, we could look at M, I reckon. We'll have a look at M. So you've got 36 to 45. So we need to find a number that can both be divided by. So once again, what we'll do is, once I separate all of these, it's better, is we are going to find a number. So 36, does it go into 45? No, it doesn't. So we need to start looking at this one first. What are some multiples of 36? What about 6? We'll try 6. Does 6 go into 45? No. Alright. We'll try something smaller again. 3. How many 3s are in 36? If we divide that one by 3, that one will give us 12. Because we know 10 3s are 30. Extra couple will give us 12. Divide that one by 3. So there's a bit of trial and error here, guys. 45 divided by 3 is actually 15. So that's how we simplify ratios that are in whole numbers. Now we're going to have a look at simplifying some other ratios. This time we're going to look at ones that have the decimal place in them. So this one here is, once I get the pen to work, sorry guys, 3.6 to 8.4. So what you need to do in this case is we need to make them whole numbers, so that it makes it easier to simplify, just like we were doing in the previous one. So, with this one, you've got 3.6, 8.4. Now, the way that we make these whole numbers is we have to multiply them by a unit of 10, 100, 1,000, those sorts of numbers. Now, the way that we know how to do it is if you multiply however many times, so if it's one decimal place, it's times 10. So we'll put this little down here, 1 decimal place. You multiply, sorry, 1 decimal place by 10. Okay, so if you've got 1 decimal place, it's by 10, 2 decimal places is 100, 3 decimal places is 1,000. So what we need to do, multiply that by 10, that one by 10. So 3.6 times 10, put it into your calculator, gives you 36. 8.4 in the calculator. So guys, I'm happy if you use the calculator here. 84. Alright, so from there we now simplify, so we need to find a number that can both be divided by. It's a bit of trial and error. Have a look at what multiples 36 have and what 84 have. In this case it's 4, so you divide that one by 4, divide that by 4. So 36 divide 4, 9, and then 84 divide by 4, 21. Okay, so that's how we work with these decimal answers. Okay, have a look at another couple what we've got just here. So we've got one here that I want to have a look at, which is this one down the bottom. So you've got 0.5 in comparison to 0.92. Now, as you can see, we've got one decimal place here, but this one we've got 2. Now, with 2 decimal places, we multiply by 100. Okay, so we need to multiply that one by 100. Because we've done it to one side, you do exactly the same to the other side. So 0.5 times 100 is going to give us 50. 0.92 in the calculator times 100 gives us 92. Now from here we need to find a number that can both be divided by. In this case we're going to try, what will we try with this one? I reckon we'll just go with 2 to start with, because if we ever know that they're even numbers, you can divide them both by 2. That'll give us 25. That one will give us 7. Okay, so 25 to 47. They now no longer have any further simplification, and that's the answer to that one. So what we'll get you to do, have a go at a few of the questions that have been set for you. Some on simplifying ratios with whole numbers, some on simplifying ratios with decimals. Alright, good luck.